revolution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together. Yeah, Mr. Bala once again. Mr. Yeah, come on. Say Biafra will last forever. They say MNK no go stand. What did they know? I see. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. You're falling forever. You're falling forever. Biafra, this is the time we need to come together and fight for what is belong to us. Bandits who want to make us a giant of Africa. I can't put you to now. Super, more than goodness and I giving us somebody like Nano for this our inspiration. Biafra will last forever. They say MNK no go stand. They know. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. See what you do, how I need on them. If you never stop, my son, they cannot put me on this stuff. They cannot stop. The peoples of Nigeria must at the same time be guaranteed their freedom. We must ensure that in an independent Nigeria, the people of citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, equality, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, raise our ears to the Council of the Fair, which says that we cannot hear at this conference agree on a constitution. Mr. Bala once again. Mr. Yeah, come on. Say Biafra will last forever. They say MNK no go stand. What did they know? I see. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. You're falling forever. You're falling Biafra, this is the dawn we need to come. Good evening, and welcome to this live broadcast this evening, this afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. This is live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1. This is live and direct on YouTube. This is live and direct on other social media platforms. This evening, we are going to continue from where we stopped in the morning, in the afternoon. For those who follow the program, we are going to continue from where we stopped. For those who did not follow the program, I urge you, after watching this live broadcast, to watch. On this note, a moment. On this note, for those of you who have a lot of questions, a lot of disturbing thought concerning the circumstances surrounding the abduction, the kidnapping of our leader, those questions, most of the questions were addressed in the morning. So if you are coming here to ask questions, I would advise that first of all you watch the morning stroke afternoon broadcast, because it was people, human beings, spent 3.5 hours following that broadcast from the beginning to the end. And if this agitation and these questions that you have that is bothering your mind is very important to you, I will advise that you go and watch that broadcast before coming here to ask your questions. Because some of your questions you may be asking may have been addressed in the morning, and we wouldn't go into stretching or overstretching those questions that a lot of people have asked during the morning. Watch it. It is on the pages on our Facebook page. It is there on Enter Biafra. It is there on YouTube. Go and watch and listen to it, so that when you come, you are going to know the kind of question we will ask. The next time we are going to have question and answer. However, I will be ready to entertain all manner of questions. I will be ready to entertain all manner of questions from you. Those questions we will be able to address, we will address it. Those questions we will not address immediately, I will tell you we will not address it immediately. Remember, there is still the case is still ongoing. We are not going to address those questions. That will jeopardize the chances. We are not going to address any questions that has to do with what is going on, especially on the defense side of our leader. So, but other questions arising from comment that has been made by the lead counsel, Barrister Ejiofor, more analysis and more enlightened, we can throw more light on those things he mentioned. So anything that bothers you about our leader, you can ask this evening. The idea of this is that we are moving forward as we are fighting to make sure we use all legal remedy available and everything available at our disposal to bring him out, and as well, we get Biafra. We will also continue to put pressure on the international community, and this evening we will be unveiling some of the strategies that will be applied. The strategies, especially on the media, the strategies we are going to follow this evening, I will be revealing them this evening. And on this note, remember, whatever we are doing now, nobody should take a different understanding to what is happening. We have to take responsibility and we have to lead this movement. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will be leading this movement from wherever he is, and we will be the messengers, and we will make sure that we don't disappoint Biafra people and that we don't disappoint him. So every idea that we are going to unleash or unveil this evening, every ideas that we are going to unveil this evening, every advice that we are going to unveil this evening is expected of all the IPOB family members all over the world to carry these particular ideas with immediate effect. We will begin to see changes, especially on the awareness and on the media side. We know the way to get them. We know the way to call the attention of the world. And the time has come. The time has come to show them that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not only agitate for Biafra, but he also raised men and women of calibers. We are going to also show them that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a voice that speaks the minds of the millions of Biafrans. We have to also tell them that holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in castration does not stop the quest for Biafra, because every Biafran has Biafra blood running in them. And the arrest and incessant killing of our people will not in any way deter the quest for Biafra freedom. And on that note, I am going to declare this program open, and it will be open for people to come in and ask questions that bothers at them. Also, we will be listening and analyzing some of the things that has transpired between all the Southern governors meeting, or the outcome of the meeting, or the communique, the resolution passed by the Southern governors yesterday in Lagos. Like we have always said, we also hear the news, some news coming, we cannot confirm that news yet, that the National Assembly has approved the bill for state police and all that. Approving the bill for state police will never solve the problem of Nigeria. We also heard unconfirmed news that the National Assembly has passed a bill enabling the state to create vigilante and security outfit. Let us make it very clear that creation of security outfit by state under Nigeria can never work. Let us make it very clear that creating any security outfit that will be supervised and spearheaded by the governors and the state government under Nigeria is dead on arrival. Dead on arrival in the sense that we have seen incessant kidnapping, killing, maiming, butchering of our people, and even though the police is a federal police, the military is a federal military, there is no difference. The governors have the capacity to influence the security of the people in their state. They have failed to do this. It is not because they have failed, and those who will say, those governors who will always have somebody to blame will say, I do not have control over the police. I do not have control over the military. If you do not have control over the police, if you do not have control over the military, are you in the same Nigeria with Hope Uzodimma, the administrator of Imo State? If you claim not to have control over the military and police, when arresting and killing them, I am asking you, are you not in the same Nigeria with Governor White of Rivers State? These are people who have openly admitted and confessed to have committed genocide in their own land against their own people by single-handedly inviting the military to bombard and kill and maim and have committed genocide in their own state. If White and the administrator of Imo State can boast openly that they are going to bomb all the forests in Imo State and the River State, especially in hunt for the ESN, why have you not applied same mechanism to prevent Fulanese from killing and committing all these atrocities against our people? So the argument that when the governors always come to say, we are not in control of the security, we are not in control of the police, we don't have power over them, we want state police, we want state this, we want state that, is all lies and scam. Because we have seen two governors, one from the southeast, one from the south-south, boasting, using military strength, using police strength to crush and kill our people. So we want to see them applying the same thing against the Fulani terrorists, who, by the way, have been globally recognized as one of the deadliest terrorist groups in the world. And not only that, the Global Terrorism Index recognized them just for recognizing sake. They continue to prove that they are. The activities of these leaders, this terrorist group in Nigeria, continue to prove that they are the deadliest terrorist, one of the deadliest terrorist groups in the world. They kill children. They killed women. They kidnapped school children. They kill them, butcher them, cut them into pieces. If nothing can make someone or a group deadly, what else is? So my people, do not Ben J, don't come here to comment on issues or bring some kind of comment that you are not sure of. You cannot come here to say, I heard Barrister Ejiofor is declared wanted to be arrested. If that is true, then you heard from who? You heard from who? I will begin to block some of you. You heard from who? You cannot just come here and post your head. Post the link that told you. Don't come here and start distracting us with frivolous comment. If there is any news that says Barrister Ejiofor is wanted, post the link. So Ben J, whether you are with us, whether you are against us, I have just seen your comment, and I am saying if you don't have the link to where this news is coming from, delete it. I give you 10 minutes to delete it, Because why I give you 10 minutes is that you may not be, watching this broadcast steady. After 10 minutes, if this comment is still showing, on this program, you will be blocked. If you want to comment on sensitive issues like that, make sure you have a link where news media, a reputable news media, have reported that Barrister Ejiofor is wanted by the police or declared wanted to be arrested. If you don't have that, don't peddle any propaganda on this page. This is a last warning to you and to everybody on this page. We will not entertain henceforth any stupid comment and propaganda, whether you are or against us, whether you are for us or against us. It doesn't matter. If you want to bring any comment of this magnitude, you must make sure that it is coming from a credible news media in Nigeria, and we are going to listen to you. And when you make the comment, you put the link to the media. Don't come here. This is a warning to everybody. We don't need all this propaganda being channeled and sponsored by the Nigerian government. And first of all, they want to sell the propaganda to the people to see reaction. They want to sell the propaganda to the people. Let us see how they were going to react. And then when they did not react very good, okay, they're going to carry out the action. After all, they did not react. The same narrative is being peddled by those who are, I will call them, enemies. Even when some of them claim to be part of Biafra's struggle. They say our leader is about to be injected with injection. They want to inject him. These are the narrative coming from the enemies. And we must not fall for it. Nobody is going to inject him. This is 2021. And the Nigerian government knows the implication of that. Should in case anything happen to the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, it comes with a very grave consequences against individuals and against Nigerian government as a sovereign state. So don't come here to sell that narrative and propaganda of the enemy, thinking you are doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra and IPOB worldwide good. You are not doing them no good. You have allowed yourself to become the instrument of the Fulani terrorist government. If you post and share those videos of those who may be with us, or may be against us, that they are going to inject Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they want to inject him, they want to do this, they want to do that, you are being used, you have become an instrument of the Fulani government. Like I said, this is not during Abiola era. We are not in Abiola era. Yes, Nigerian government have killed a lot of prominent people, especially those who dare to challenge the impunity of Nigeria. But we are telling you, this is 21st century. They know the implication in case anything happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they don't, in fact, this is something that you must not be allowed to be used for. So I say, and on this day, I advise all Biafrans to desist from sharing those videos of those who claim that they saw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being injected. These are coming from the enemy's pen. They want to first of all project that narrative. They want to project it. They want to sell it out. And they are waiting to see how you are reacting about it. Somebody say people are trying to protect him in DSS custody. Let me tell you, there are different media wars. There are different ways the Janjaweed people work. There are different ways the caliphate work. We have studied them. We know exactly what they are up to. Everybody knows the abduction, for those who say it's rearrest, it is not a rearrest. The abduction and kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not the same thing like what happened in 2015. It's not the same thing. This is not the same thing. First of all, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not abducted or kidnapped in Nigeria to start with. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was abducted and were taken to a country that he did not have any traveling document. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taken from a country and taken to another country that he has nothing to do with. You people will not understand the legal technicalities in this. But as time goes on, you will understand. We should be raising alarm concerning his health. That is enough. We should be raising the alarm. We should be sharing videos concerning his health, putting pressure on those that are involved to allow our leader to have the best health treatment, to make sure the health professionals visiting him on a regular basis, to make sure he is allowed to go and take medical treatment. This is the information we should be passing to the public. And let me tell you, everything you said is correct, whether it is attempted murder, whether they try to murder him, we agree. But the narrative we cannot continue to share to the public is the narrative being projected by the enemies of Biafra and the enemies of freedom. Propaganda they sell to the public.